All right, let's try this again. Sorry about that. Take two. This is new. This is very new for me. Very new. Alrighty, let's see. So it's me, Donnie Vapor, and I've been doing overcoming my lung disease for a bunch of years, and then for a couple of months, I had stopped. I had trouble with editing on my Mac. My Mac had like viruses, and they say your Mac can get a virus. Well, it's not true. Everything slowed down, and the editing software wasn't working. And I also was getting sicker with medications and side effects. So it's been like a real couple of dark nights of the soul. And I want to tell you that I do miss you guys big time because for a few years, every single Wednesday, I would put out a pre recorded video, talk about different topics. And then, like I said, I had stopped. I couldn't edit it properly. And then I was just tired. And then when I was in the hospital, I discovered Facebook Live and I started doing Facebook Live videos under Donnie Vapor. That's my name when I play music. And just getting my breath right here. And I learned that it's kind of neat. It's kind of cool that you can have a platform that you can actually reach people all over the world. And I had three main tenets that I subscribed to when I started the Facebook platform while I was in a little hiatus from YouTube. And the three tenets were I want to raise awareness for pulmonary fibrosis. As long as I'm alive, I want people to realize how awful this disease is, that it kills as many people as breast cancer and prostate cancer, and that the world at large really knows such little information about it. So I'm trying to share it all over the world, and I began doing that on my Donnie Vapor music page of the other platform. The second tenet was I want to inspire, and I'm hoping that if people come across my videos and they see the guy with the nose hose kind of hang out and not giving up on life and still trying to sing and still trying to play a little guitar and just enjoying the moments, you know. If one person can see this and I can change their mood and I can make them realize that life is beautiful. Maybe they lost their job. You don't have to be sick to watch me. Maybe they lost their job, or maybe something's bad in a relationship, or maybe they had a car accident. I don't know, or maybe the dinner plans fell through, or whatever it might be. If you have a different perspective and you change the way you look at the situation, you can find the joy that is there, that is our birthright. And that's what I try to put out on a regular basis. And the third tenet that I have as far as my platform is concerned when I go out there doing these gigs is I have a saying that came from Wayne Dyer, who was a beautiful man, public speaker, author, big time on PBS. He did a lot of touring with Deepak Chopra and people in the self-help circuit. He passed away, I guess, a couple of years ago, but he had said in one of his books, he said something to the effect of, don't die with your music still inside you. And I thought that was so poignant. And it doesn't have to be physical music, it could be whatever your heart song is, right? Maybe it's needlepoint, I don't know. Maybe it's cake baking. Maybe it's visiting the grandkids, but you haven't felt well and you want to take that trip and you can't wait to show them and tell them some stories and you make it there. It could be anything you want it to be, but it's inside of you and it has to get out. That's how I interpret that. With me, I'm a singer-songwriter, and there's so many songs since I've been sick, so many ideas that have fluctuated, that have come through my head, that I just want to share it with the world at large as an independent musician. And I've been doing so now for a couple of months. And I decided I need to get back onto YouTube. And I see they have YouTube Live. Here I am. It's a learning curve. I'm not sure exactly how to work it. So I hope that you guys can hear me. I think three people are watching me if I'm doing this right. I'll learn fast, I promise. At least I'll try. If you guys can see me, tell me, I mean, not see me, if you can hear me, could you write to me? I want to see if the comments show up. This is welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Okay, I got that. If you guys can hear me, somebody write something to me so I know that I'm being heard, That's really important. And then I'd love to have a little session with you guys and show you a couple of the new tunes that I wrote and talk a little bit about what's been going on. Let's see. Sounds good. Beautiful. Thank you. Oh, Oz, what's up, brother? And Dave Goldstein found me. Very cool. Oh my goodness. June is there. I miss you guys. I really, really do. And thank you for coming back. And from the bottom of my heart, I didn't mean to leave you guys behind. I swear to you. But having such issues and trouble with my editing software and the Mac, and just not feeling well. And I'll play a tune, and then I'll tell you what's been going on with me. Tell me if it comes across, if it sounds okay. This is a song that I wrote once I was not able to work anymore. I used to go to work. I live on Long Island in New York, and I used to work in New Jersey and Manhattan. So my commute to work, people from Long Island would get this, but people around the world won't. Sometimes it was like 3 hours or more. It was insane. And I call that, like most people do, the rat race. And once I stopped working, I got out of the rat race. I wondered, does life exist after the rat race? So I wrote this song called The Prayer. This is my answer to it. Just tell me if you guys, if it comes across okay, if the audio is good. I appreciate it. It goes like this. Got the news the other day. 3 to 5, I'm going away. And it chills me to the bone. Never felt so more alone. I just wanna blink my eyes and be okay. We live our lives in passing days. Minus rules of rat race haze. Thanks, June. One day it punched me in the nose. Suddenly my whole world froze. Oh my God, there's gotta be another way. And I found out that there is. Smile every day at each other. Let them know you care. Awake every day and discover the magic in the air. Spreading love and inspiration. Well, that would be my prayer. This may take you by surprise. Now I've come to realize, though you're still very much alive, outside that work could be like I see the gratitude glowing in your eyes. When I wake up and feel renewed, there's so much more I want to do. 'Cause we're so powerful, you see. Get to ride our destiny. Feels like let them know you have. Awake every day and discover the magic in the air. Spreading love and inspiration. Well, that would be my prayer. Smile every day at each other. Let them know you care. Awake every day and discover the magic in the air. Spreading love and inspiration. Well, that would be my prayer. That's the prayer. I hope that you like that. I hope it came across and you guys are able to hear it. I think it came across right. And I just got to get my breath for a second. So a couple of things have changed since I've been on. I want to fill you guys in on what's been happening. I went to the hospital last year. I don't know if you guys know this or not. Around Halloween. Oh, I love it. Sounded great. Thank you, June. Thank you. I went to the hospital, and it was around Halloween, as I was saying, and I had pneumonia. I was on high flow oxygen, and long story short, they wound up. I was there for a couple of weeks. Terrible. They put me on high doses of steroids, right? Prednisone, IV, and all kinds of stuff, and I was blowing up with edema. And June remembers, yeah, it was awful. So I get out of the hospital, and the reason I'm saying this, it's been like a year that I've been on prednisone. That's not good. And I've started to get all the side effects. A couple of months ago, and not too long ago, I couldn't put my shoes on. My feet were swollen, my legs, my pants. I couldn't breathe even with oxygen, which I'm on 24/7. And I told the doctor I got to get off, and they gave me metaxalone, I believe it's called, something like that, which makes Lasix, a water pill, supposedly work even better because the Lasix wasn't taking the water off, and that started to kick in finally, and I started to shrink down a little bit, thank God, and the breathing got a little better, and I was able to move around. But when I was at the biggest heaviness of the water weight, my ankles started splitting open. I contracted cellulitis. Let me tell you, that's like getting, like, you know how they used to say, like, the Indian burns, like with razor blades, man. Very freaking painful. So I had cellulitis in both ankles and legs, and I tell you this because it was just a mess. And I'm trying to like slowly wean myself down off of the prednisone. They're taking me down by 2.5 milligrams every month. Very, very slowly, you have to come down off that. So, I mean, in the hospital, IV, I was way up to like 80 to 100. And I think I came home on like 60, went down to 50. But for almost a year, I've been on 20. And that's high. So, right now, I'm down, I'm proud to say, I'm down to 12.5. Slowly coming down, titrating. Feeling a little better. And just, I need to lose some weight because the prednisone puts the weight on you. It can make you depressed. It has all kinds of stuff. After a week of steroids, I suffer with the side effects. Will only take it if really needed. Yeah, June. It just was, I call them the devil's tic tacs because part of it's really good. It, excuse me, it stops the inflammation, right? But, and it makes you want to, like, like run around and clean. It gives you super energy. And then it makes you want to eat the house. it's it's crazy. It makes me moody. I went through every freaking emotion you can think of. I became a crazy nutcase. I actually had to start taking it when I went to sleep because if I took it in the daytime, like clockwork, around 5 o'clock p.m., I'd want to. I wouldn't, but I'd want to lock myself in the closet. I wasn't even comfortable in my own skin. That's how nutty I was getting. And I found that taking it at least at night, right before bed, somehow I tolerated it a little bit better. But that's where I've been. So I haven't been around on YouTube. I've had some issues with my computer. I have found the Facebook Live page, which I'm Donnie Vapor. So I'm keeping my name consistent for overcoming my lung disease. And I'm still really trying to get my message out there. She says steroids affected me like that too. Yeah, it was just awful. I hope you're doing well. I miss you. It's been a while. So all I've been doing lately is writing songs and just trying to get the music out there and just trying to make people feel better. And I picked up a nice size audience on Facebook. And I also realized I went over 1,000 people. For me, that's amazing on YouTube, which is a milestone. So I said to myself today, why don't I just do both? I realized you can go live here. I don't have to edit. I don't have to play with the Mac right now. I just don't want to do that. I don't have the money not working to get what I need. This, I have a cell phone. Here I am. You guys say you hear me fine. So if this is the case, I can be back and I get to see all you guys again. So that's kind of what I'm doing, which is really cool. Says congrats on getting 1,000 subs. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Oz. I hope everything's okay on your end and your family. I remember everybody. I have not forgotten. I hope he's okay. Your dad. Um, I'm gonna do a tune right now. Guys, tell me what you think. This song is called "My Dear Old Friend." Let's see. Being well on the guidelines of double lung transplant, treadmill daily. What'd she say? Let me see. I gotta get that back. Oh, I just have to hit the screen and I can read comments better. I didn't know. I'm new. I remember. After a week of steroids, she suffers. We said that. Congrats. And then been working on the guidelines for double lung transplant, treadmill. Oh, wow. You know, I find that the more exercise you can do, if you up your oxygen, the better. It makes the body needs the exercise. Oh, I'll say a prayer for you, June. I hope that everything works for you. Oh, good, good, Oz. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I'm very happy to hear that. You kidding me? Very happy. All right, tell me what you think. And I don't know, can you guys tag people on this like Facebook? Is there a way we can tag some people and bring them into the room? I don't know. I wonder if I could even, let me see something. If I wanted to write now to you guys, do I hit a button here? No. How would I even write? I have no clue. I want to see if I can paste things. Whatever. We'll get to that later. I'll figure that out. This song is called Dear Old Friend. There was a time we used to always be together, sharing ups and downs, bumps along the way. I knew our friendship was the kind that lasts forever. We ever thought that it would end this way. I think about you, que sera, sera, my dear old friend. Think about you, que sera, sera, my dear old friend. We used to have such fun together. I guess I won't see you again. I remember happy times and singing songs with you. Drove you home when you had too much to drink. I was at your wedding when I watched you say I do. Made a toast that day, heard the glasses cling. I think about you, que sera, sera, my dear old friend. Think about you, que sera, sera, my dear old friend. To have such fun together. I guess I won't see you again. What makes a friendship fall apart? Lord only knows. Matters of our hearts. And yet it hurts me until this day. I never left. You've gone away. I think about you, que sera, sera, my dear old friend. I think about you, que sera, sera, my dear old friend. We used to have such fun together. I guess I won't see you again. No, 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 won't see you again. That's my dear old friend. So I just want to say I'm back. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Just wanted to reintroduce myself. June's working on sharing stream. Oh, wow. June, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Wow, wow, wow. I think, June, let me give you one last one to make you laugh, because everyone can use a good laugh, right? So this one I send out to June. And I'm thinking, even on the other side of the pond, I'm thinking we all have the same type of upbringing where your parents were like, close the door, keep the energy inside, and close the light, so you're wasting energy. And I don't know, what do you think? I'm made of money? What do you think? Money grows on trees? I used to hear that, right? So I wondered one day, as I often do, what if money really did grow on trees? What would that look like? You know, if you looked out the window and there were like trees with $100 bills at the top and $50 bills coming out of like the branch, like a branch manager, and we had some 20s in the bark and maybe some 10s and 5s in the roots. And I'm like, would you tell anybody? Would you share it? Would you shake it? I bet you would. So I came up with a song. This is going to be my last one, and then I'm going to go. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's called Money Grows on Trees. Tell me what you think. And I sent this out to June. Let's see. Oz is here. Awesome. I have the volume on. Max listening to you. Thanks, brother. So this is Money Grows on Trees. It's a fun one. Here comes eagle. It burns all through my pocket. I could never watch it grow. I spend it fast like a rocket. It gratifies me instantly. I even bought a pot to fix it. I go from full down to empty. Money grows on trees. Bet you like to help it shake it. Bet you would. Money grows on trees. You gotta make it till you make it. That click, 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 chit, 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 chit. Here we go. Bum, bum, bum. Exquisite taste, expensive style. Yes, I'm a real big spender. I wake up in denial from a night out on a bender. Life is short, so let's have fun. You're all invited to my party. This song goes out to everyone. Money grows on trees, bet you like to help me shake it. And money grows on trees, you gotta fake it till you make it. That clink, 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 clank, chit, 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 chit. Oh yeah. It feels so good to be back. I love you guys on YouTube. This rich man sure has fun. Yes, I'm so stinking wealthy. All day long, I pretty bum because my bank account is healthy. I lie here tanning in the sun. Oh yes, I blow the horn of plenty. This game of life I've surely won. Sing with me, you know it now. Money grows on trees, bet you like to help me shake it. And money grows on trees, you gotta fake it till you make it. That click, 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 clack, chit, 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 chang. Hey! Oh my goodness gracious. It feels good to be back. Oz, a pleasure. June, a pleasure. Oh my goodness. Wouldn't that be great if we had a money tree? You know, it might not fix our problems, but it certainly would make life a lot easier. I'll tell you that. It would be really kind of cool. So with that, I got to learn a lot more. June, maybe I can have, not today, one day, if you're up to it, we can do a little message phone call. I have so many questions to ask. I think you're really up on stuff. And I want to learn. Oz, same here. I want to learn how to like reach out to more people on YouTube. And I want to learn like how I can write and put links on here. I know there's ways to do lots of stuff. I just discovered this today. I'm so happy to be back. With that said, I don't want to keep bothering you guys. I'm going to sign out the way that I signed out since the very first day that I started. June, let's definitely make a plan. Maybe this week or so if we can talk to each other. And just let me know. Reach out to me. Let me know. And we'll do a message conversation. Guys, have a wonderful evening. And I'll end with the way that I started from the very first episode ever a couple of years ago. You ready for this? Live inspired. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Aw, thanks. Bye now.